It's Amanchu. Welcome to Poball's server. Now, as you can see, I've made a lot of progress. It's only been about 3 weeks on the server, and I'm pretty well geared up. But I have to confess something. I like end rods. I mean, I really like end rods. And I want to get more end rods so that I can use them for various builds and use them for lighting. But I don't want to have to go to an end city to collect them when I could just make them. By combining pop chorus fruit and blaze rods. 1 blaze rod, 1 pop chorus fruit gives me 4 end rods. Now the chorus fruit I can get pretty easily. That's easy to collect in large quantities, and I just have to cook it in a furnace. It's weird that chorus fruit is edible, but when you cook it in a furnace and make it into pop chorus fruit, it ceases to be edible. But whatever. The point is, chorus fruit is easy. Blaze rods, on the other hand, to get a large quantity of those, I'm going to need to make myself a blaze farm. If I can remember where the heck it is. I think there's a fortress pretty close by. Off in this direction. Yep, there it is right there. The Poball server is a server that you too can join. Check the link in the description to the Married in Minecraft Discord, which has a description of how you can join this server. Some other people on this server has already made kind of a rudimentary farm to collect blazes. And it's crude but effective. If you just wanted to collect maybe a stack or so of blaze rods, it would be quite sufficient. But for what I want to do, I want to make something a little more sophisticated. Or at least something that's simple and easy to use. Might as well drink a potion of fire resistance right now. Now, to understand how this works, kind of explain what I'm doing here, I need to explain a little bit about how the mechanics of these blaze spawners work. I'm getting a lot of blazes spawning from the spawner, of course. I can disable it, but it's not as easy to disable as it would be a dungeon spawner. Spiders, zombies, and skeletons require a light level of 0 in order to spawn. If you just put a single torch on the dungeon spawner, it's enough to disable it, so there's too much light around for the mob to spawn. But blazes require a light level of less than 12. A single torch on the spawner is not going to be enough. I need to light up the entire area from which the blazes can spawn to a light level of at least 12. Now, the area in which mobs can spawn from the spawner are 4 blocks in each direction and 1 block above or below. So that's a 9 by 3 by 9 area. In Bedrock Edition, it's a slightly smaller area. It's a 1 block above or below, or 4 blocks taxicab distance, or 4 blocks orthogonally. Putting 3 of these end rods horizontally out each side, that's good enough in Bedrock Edition to completely spawn-proof it. In Java Edition, I need a little bit more lights than that. Frickin' gas. Of course, they destroyed my light sources. And I don't have enough more. Alright, let me frickin' go get more end rods, because I don't have enough. Oh. Hello, Mr. Wither Skeleton. Ow. Jerk. That's lit up, that's lit up. That's lit up. Ow. My fire resistance wore off. This is not going as smoothly as I would have liked. There. That should be enough light to prevent more blazes from spawning. It was a pain in the butt, but I finally got it. Now they can spawn a block above or below. My hope is what that'll do is allow the blazes to spawn on this spot right above the spawner and then get pushed off by that block. That's my hope. So I'm going to mark out a 2x2 area here. I want to get the blazes to go into a 2x2 pit below the spawner. And from that 2x2 pit, I'm going to go out 4 blocks in every direction. Two by two pit is going to be under the spawner. So the spawner is over that 2x2 pit. But obviously, since it's 2x2, it's not going to be centered. I just want to make sure that it's lined up right. The pit at the bottom of the floor is going to be a lot deeper than this, but I just need to orient where it is for now. I want to go down 7 blocks from that. So 1, 2, 3, I need to go down 4 more blocks. The floor under the spawner has to be 7 blocks down. The reason I want it down that far, if there are 6 or more blazes within a certain range of the spawner, more blazes will not appear. And that area around the spawner is 9 by 9 by 9 in Java Edition, or 16 by 10 by 16 in Bedrock Edition. Which means if I can drop the blazes down 7 blocks below the spawner, they will be outside that range of the spawner in either Bedrock or Java Edition. There, you can't really get that close because of the slabs, but that's good unless you're in this corner. That's perfect. That looks just about how I want it. Looks like everything's closed off. I need to place a lava source at each corner and then break all of those end rods to allow the blazes to spawn and then seal the area off. Alright, let's drink a potion of fire resistance. Prepare for this to get messy. The lava source there. And then one there. And then one there. And then one there. So there's one at each corner. Make a little path. Okay. As soon as I start to break these, I'm gonna get blazes spawning in like crazy. Try to ignore them, unless they get up in your face like that. Shoot. Need to get over to where I can reach all of it. And I realize they're falling into the lava. I'm gonna lose these end rods. That's okay. Soon I'll be able to make a whole lot more of them. Alright. Now just break all these blocks. Close off the gap. There we go. Oh shoot, the lava flow isn't right. You're kidding me. I'm gonna have to try and fix that. I'm not sure how that happened. There. Did that fix it? That fixed it. I don't know why that was doing that weird thing, but now the lava is flowing all towards that center pit. As long as the blazes can't see me, they will sink down to the bottom, to the floor, and get pushed by the lava into that central pit. where they'll all hang out. It's it. Unfortunately, I don't have, this is Java Edition, I don't have Sweeping Edge on the sword. Just have to keep whacking them. When I hit them once, they're going to jump up a little bit, but then they'll sink right back down again. Now, if this were Bedrock Edition, I'd put down at the bottom of this pit a Trident Killer, and I could totally AFK here. If some of these angles seem a little awkward, I don't want to ever be in a position where the blazes can see me and shoot at me. So that's why it may seem like, oh, you can't get in and swing all of them at once, but it's better this way. Trust me. So there's the Blaze Farm build. Simple, easy to make, easy to use. It is important to have fire resistance potions when you build this thing, otherwise the blazes could be a problem for you. And the gas are a constant issue until you get the box around the spawner completed. But really easy to build, really easy to understand, and it's going to give me lots and lots of blaze rods so I can make all the end rods I want. I'm looking forward to a new season of Divergence SMP that's coming next month. In the meantime, I can have lots of fun here in what's a Java server. If you want to have fun on the server too, as I said, check the link to the Married to Minecraft Discord in the description, which will have an explanation about how you too can be on Pobble SMP.